In this video, I will be building Mr. Beast, the world's largest candy bar. Mr. Beast is releasing his own chocolate. In this video, we'll be converting this whole box into a
Oh shit, here we go again.
Matthew Beem is a 25-year-old YouTuber who has grown massively over the past year. He's most known for his giant build videos and his work with the likes of Mr. Beast, KSI, Logan Paul, Ryan Trahan, Bella Porch, and plenty of other big name YouTubers. Matthew Beem has been making content on YouTube for over a decade, but has recently gained a massive amount of traction with his channel surpassing 250 million views. Looking past all the collabs and the money spent and the views, is a YouTuber who has played the algorithm perfectly, but nowadays it seems like playing the algorithm is just becoming Mr. Beast. As annoying as this type of content can be, it works, and I understand why creators fall into that style of video, but my problem is the lack of authenticity that comes with these types of videos, and for me, Matthew Beem is at the forefront. Looking through Matthew Beem's channel, we see he gets views, and a lot of them too. He has connections with big YouTubers and loads of money that he can throw at videos, which of course is going to gain him even more exposure than he already has, but he almost seems robotic. Now, Matthew Beem seems like a good person, and I'm not coming at his character or him as a person, but I see a lot of problems in the type of content he makes. Firstly, his intros.
Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber on the planet, and he is creating the world's first real-life Squid Game.
I can't stand these types of intros. Every single video starts off so loudly and in your face, and clearly, like I said earlier, they're just copying Mr. Beast. Starting off with "in this video" and having the font at the bottom with the over-the-top expressions. Some people will even just flat out copy the same font that Mr. Beast uses in his videos. His intros just feel so forced and unnecessarily loud. It comes off as disingenuous and the creator comes off as robotic. As much as I might dislike these types of intros and the over-the-top nature of them, they work. The first 10 to 15 seconds are crucial in grabbing an audience's attention and telling them that they should stay and watch this video. And when you have a slow, unentertaining intro, people click off. So later down the line when the video actually picks up, that viewer won't be there to see it. So again, it makes sense to have the over-the-top loud intros that grab the audience's attention. But why does the entire video have to be loud? I think Logan Paul's editor Hillier Smith said it best in one of his videos. When the entire video is a 10, then no part of the video is a 10. Hillier Smith would end up breaking down one of Matthew Beem's videos, and as you can see by the thumbnail, you probably can guess what Matthew Beem's problem is. His videos are edited so fast. At one point, Matthew Beem was making a cut on average every 0.21 seconds. Just because you make fast cuts doesn't mean the cuts are going to make the video interesting. In theory, it does, but at some point you have to let the video breathe. There has to be a contrast between the highs and the lows. But when your entire video is over edited, loud, and super fast paced, the video feels almost draining. But I think the combination of Matthew Beem's over the top energy plus his editing bogs down to one thing: retention obsession. Nowadays, YouTubers are obsessed with audience retention and analytics, and some YouTubers break down that audience retention to a science so they can have the most engaging video for the platform. And it seems like having high energy and making the video fast paced is what leads to higher retention rates. Matthew Beem tells us himself.
So I'm trying to match like a TikTok style content and long form way where I don't trust people's attention spans, where it's like, okay, I gotta get through the sharks, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. And in reality though, if you think about it, go against myself here, if they're clicking a video that they see it's that long and stuff, maybe they are willing to take that chance and they did click the video.
Exactly. If someone clicks a 4-hour long The Right Opinion video, they know what they are getting themselves into. But there was something specific I found interesting that he said. I'm trying to match a TikTok style content. This has become one of the biggest problems with YouTube today. YouTube and the people on the platform want to be like TikTok so badly. With the introduction of shorts and the removing of the dislike button, there seems to have been a TikTokification of social media, and it has bled into the way YouTubers make content. Every second of the video has to be engaging, and every second has to be easily digestible for different audiences. This is why Matthew Beem edits videos the way he does. He makes it fast paced with quick edits like a video on TikTok. and so it feels like you can't look away because there's always something going on. Essentially, YouTubers realized how profitable kids are and have learned to monetize that system by deliberately making super quick, digestible content since kids' attention spans are so low. Matthew Beem understands this and then makes a video with rapid cuts, lots of shouting, and this weird scripted audience surrogate where his friends and family say lines to make the video more intense. It's clearly scripted based on the awkward cuts, but this actually gets into my next point. Matthew Beem lacks personality. He lacks personality and there isn't a level of authenticity in his videos.
That's Mr. Beast Island!
With the over-the-top intros and extreme editing, you lose the personal connection that once made YouTube so special. Back in the day, YouTubers didn't fake happiness or manufacture authenticity, but nowadays it feels like every YouTuber does that. Everybody is smiling and happy and it just seems so robotic. Mr. Beast actually talked about this on a podcast with Colin and Samir.
She's tied down to her personality. If you don't like Emma, then you're not gonna watch her videos, you know what I mean? And so there's only so big that can take you. And even if you do get super big, it's like literally just all on your shoulders. It's a lot of weight and a lot of pressure, so.
And it makes sense to actually not show your personality because you are then tied by your personality. Losing the human connection from yourself allows people to see your content at face value. A majority of the time, Mr. Beast is not the main focal point of his content, and that's what allows him to get views. Sneeko said it in a video once. Influencers don't talk about politics because you would be alienating 50% of your audience by doing so. So not having a personality and losing that human element in your content allows your videos to be more digestible for a wider audience. Matthew Beem has taken this advice from Mr. Beast and has taken it to the extreme.
That's Mr. Beast Island!
As you've probably noticed, Matthew Beem seems to take a lot of inspiration from Mr. Beast. Like, a lot. And I don't think there's anything wrong with taking inspiration from one of, if not the greatest YouTuber of all time. But it just feels like the content becomes so saturated. The thing that made YouTubers blow up was their uniqueness. Everybody brought something different, but it seems like Matthew Beem is just a Mr. Beast clone. Now, as much as I can sit here and talk about how bad that is, he has 12,000 times as many views as I do. So like I said earlier, it works. Matthew Beem has become extremely successful in the YouTube space, and I doubt he will fall off anytime soon. And this video was not meant to hate on Matthew Beem, but as I watched more and more of his videos, there were a lot of things that turned me off from his content. And I hope that this video is taken as constructive criticism and people don't see me as another Leafy trying to take shots at people for no reason. Next thing you know, my next video is going to be on Pokemon. Anyways, thanks for watching, catch you in the next video.